Hello, today I will be installing the Rexing V1PGW-4K dash camera. So here's what comes in the box. Let's take a look. I'll walk through the stuff that comes in here and then maybe some tips and tricks as we go through this. This is the camera for the front windshield. This is a dual camera system, so let's see. Oh, we got some other, oh yes, items in here and tools. Looks like we have a few instruction manuals. There we go. A couple other boxes in here. So this is the rear camera. So I haven't decided if I'll install this or not, but I'll walk through if I do. And then this must be the power cord. Oh, power cord and the dash mounts. So it looks like it comes with two mounts, two sticky pads. So that is what is in the box. I'll walk through the installation steps or where I put it and let you know what I find out. So the unit comes with this power cord. It's a mini USB, and I am replacing the dash cam that I had in the truck with this new one, and it also uses the same mini USB, so I'll be able to incorporate the previous installation, but I'll still show you how I have that one set up. So the kit comes with this tool, which is used to tuck the wire, and I have it up here, and then you use this tool to kind of tuck the wire back in along. So I've run the wire in this area and it comes around, and then I kind of tuck it in to the A-pillar here behind this seal. And so mine is hardwired in, and I tapped in to the fuse panel that's behind here, and I found a circuit that's always on so that I have the camera will always be recording. But if you're not going to hardwire it in, you can run the wire underneath and tuck it up behind here, use some zip ties, and potentially come around here where you can plug into your, at least in this case, cigarette lighter. You can I'll link in the other video that I have, I'll link here so that you can take a look at how that one was installed. But like I said, since I already have the hardwire in, it uses the same mini USB connector. I can just go ahead and use this wire to power the new camera. Now I've cleaned the windshield where I'm going to put it, and I'm going to stick it back in the same spot behind the mirror where it's out of sight, out of mind. One thing that I don't quite understand is they send you one of these film pieces that you use to attach to the windshield, and then you're supposed to use this sticky part to install this. But they give you two of these so you can use it in between two cars, but only one of these. So not sure the point, but I'll install this, and then the sticky part to attach the camera to the windshield, and they say to wait 20 minutes before you attach the camera at that point. So I'll put that on and wait the 20 minutes. So a tip here is you need to stick the sticky back on the plastic piece first, and then the orientation of this is important. The camera is going to sit like this on the windshield. You can see that the two tracks are here for these two pieces, and then there's a little hook that piece goes into. So the best thing to do, I know they say to wait 20 minutes to install this, but one of the things that you want to do is get this camera oriented properly when you have it in there. You want it to be pointed straight down the road, not kind of cockeyed one way or the other. So as you go to install this, I want it to be in this area, something like that, as it's looking down the road. I don't have to worry too much about this part of the camera because this is adjustable. That's what this little tab here is on the side. So at first you just want to make sure that you get the camera oriented properly so that it's not off to one side or the other. So I'll do that and then proceed with the next step, which is I think installing the rear camera. I may do that. I'll just see how I have to run the wire through, if I can find a convenient way to do that. So hang on. Okay, so I was able to install the camera and get it located up there. That's where I have placed the base so that it has the best orientation. So I've been asked previously why so high up on the dash. Well, that is because when you're looking down, that would be able to give you the clearest view of the road out in front of you, but also if somebody is close enough to you where you may need to see a license plate number, the closer you can see, the better. So before we can get this thing to work, we need to install mini SD or micro SD card, I guess it is. That slot is right here on the side of the camera, and so we just go ahead and stick it in there. Looks like it goes this way, and this is a fairly big SD card, 256. It will record a substantial amount of video, but this is on loop, so after it fills up the card, it just goes ahead and starts over again. So the next thing I'll do is I'll go ahead and put the camera back on the base and plug it in and walk through some of the features of the camera. All right, so it's ready to go. Plug it in and it goes through its initial startup. They request that you format the SD card first time when you start using it. So on the left side here, you have a couple buttons. There's a power button and a menu button. And you can see that it gives you the different things that you can work with: loop recording, date stamp, all that good stuff. If you press it again, you can go to there's two menu selections here. One is the date, time, power off, beep sound, all that good stuff. So you can use these buttons to walk through it. And this is the OK button. One thing that is kind of nice about it is here on the side, you can adjust the camera and see how it's working in real time. So if it's too high or too low, then you're ready to, you can easily adjust it. I think I want it about there. The rear camera, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put it in. I'm a person that doesn't like the wires hanging out. This one's kind of bad right here, but that's minimal. So it is trying to figure out how to fish the wire either through the door sill, around to the back seat, or somehow up here, like through the headliner and around. I may or may not do that, but overall, general easy install to do. This one has the ability to connect to Wi-Fi, so you can view it through your phone, which I think is a handy feature, and I'll try that one out. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Happy to answer. Thanks.